Welcome to TTV with the weekly news roundup of the most important news from Mauritania. I'm Najah Taha. Mauritanian President Mohamed Ould Sheikh Al Ghazouani arrived in Doha on Sunday to take part in the extraordinary Arab Islamic Summit. The summit, gathering leaders from across the Arab and Islamic world, will address the last regional developments, explore avenues for joint coordination in facing escalating challenges, and reaffirm support for just Arab and Islamic causes. On Friday evening, Mauritanian waters witnessed a collision between two fishing vessels, Right Whale flying the Gambian flag and Tufra 3, Mauritanian flagged, some 23 nautical miles southeast of Cap Blanc. The incident led to the sinking of Tufra 3 and the loss of 5 Mauritanian fishermen, while 21 crew members were rescued, 7 of whom were hospitalized. Survivors were received in Nouadhibou by local authorities. On Friday, Economy and Finance Minister Sid Ahmed Ould Libba and Oil and Energy Minister Mohamed Ould Khalid signed 2 public-private partnership agreements in the field of electricity generation and distribution. The first entails the construction of a new power plant with a guaranteed capacity of 60 MW, while the second outlines the purchase of electricity by Somelec. Operator Ewa Green Energy will cover all financial and technical aspects, mobilizing an investment envelope of $300 million. UN Special Reporter on the Human Rights of Migrants Jihad Mahdi held a press conference in Nouakchott to mark the conclusion of his official visit to Mauritania. The mission aimed to assess migration policies and the protection of migrants' basic rights. He praised Mauritania's life-saving efforts, recalling the rescue of nearly 2,000 migrants in mid-2025, which he described as, quote, commendable. However, he highlighted serious concerns including arbitrary arrests, mass expulsions, detention conditions, and administrative procedures. He issued key recommendations including the adoption of a comprehensive asylum law, improved detention conditions, and the establishment of an oversight and accountability mechanism for security forces. The Minister Secretary General of Government presented a report to the Council of Ministers on the progress of major contracts between July 1st and August 31st, 2025. The portfolio currently comprises of 112 major contracts worth a total of 48 billion ouguiyas, spanning 13 ministerial sectors and covering strategic priority areas for development. As of end August, execution of large-scale projects had reached 58.4%, an increase of 6.12 points in 2 months, equivalent to 3.6 points per month. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres announced the appointment of Mauritanian diplomat Mamadou Kane as the UN resident coordinator in the Federated States of Micronesia, with the host government approval. His mandate takes effect on September 7, 2025. In addition to his responsibilities in Micronesia, Kane will oversee UN programs in Kiribati, the Marshall Islands, Nauru, and Palau. With over 2 decades of experience in development, policy, and international environmental governance, Kane most recently served as Executive Secretary of the Abidjan Convention, where he supported 22 African countries in transitioning toward a sustainable blue economy and bolstering coastal community resilience. At the 7th Martinites Conference on Mining and Energy, SNIM's Director General Mohamed Valou Telmidi announced that the company's production will approach 15 million tons this year, with plans to scale up to 45 million tons by 2030. He noted that the Operational Excellence Initiative helped resolve the technical issues at the Gilb Second plant and highlighted the discovery of a new mine at Kadiajil, estimated at 50 million tons of iron alongside magnite reserves and water resources. He also confirmed that SNIM has launched gold exploration in the Limsakha area, stressing that the company secured over 11,000 direct and indirect jobs and accounts for around 30% of the nation's exports. Stay updated for more details on our social media platforms or visit our website www.taqaddumi.mr.